The ocean and sky are locked in an endless dance, each shaping the other. With greenhouse gases like CO2 now less a distant threat on our horizon than danger at our door, it isn't a great surprise that the answer may be drifting beneath the ocean's lapping waves. CO2, withdrawn from the atmosphere and stored in the ocean and coastal ecosystems, is known as blue carbon. Indeed, the ocean plays a major role in capturing vast quantities of carbon dioxide, while the ocean itself acts as a massive carbon sink, with CO2 dissolving directly into its waves. Coastal plants like seagrasses and mangroves also sequester this blue carbon, locking it away for hundreds, sometimes even thousands of years. Scientists have recently revealed another equally important player in the blue carbon system, an unlikely hero, the Antarctic krill, and its incredibly valuable feces might just be the key to saving our great blue Mother Earth. Carbon sequestration, also known as carbon cycling, occurs when CO2 is removed from the atmosphere and stored away. CO2 naturally dissolves into the ocean through a process called ocean-atmosphere gas exchange, and is also absorbed by plants during photosynthesis. This process is crucial because without it, our planet would be even more inundated with greenhouse gases, further accelerating climate change. Plants are primarily made of the carbon they absorb from the atmosphere. Normally, this carbon is released back into the air when they decay after death. But in flooded areas and underwater environments, decay occurs much more slowly, allowing more carbon to be locked away underground, where the remains of these plants eventually settle. But carbon can also be sequestered from the atmosphere in other ways. Phytoplankton, for instance, use photosynthesis to capture CO2. When they are eaten by krill, their carbon is absorbed by the krill, whose carbon-rich feces drifts to the ocean floor, locking away that carbon for many years to come. Unlikely as it may sound, Antarctic krill and their feces sequester a comparable amount of carbon to other, vastly more protected blue carbon sources. Each year, they lock away roughly 20 million metric tons of CO2. When compared to commonly cited sources of blue carbon, it becomes clear just how vital krill feces are to our planet. Depending on the price of carbon, krill feces can be worth up to $46 billion annually in carbon storage value, placing an enormous price tag on this most unlikely of climate heroes. But krill, like many other species, face significant threats from overfishing. According to data from the Commission for the Conservation of Antarctic Marine Living Resources, krill fishing in the Antarctic has surged by nearly 300% over the last 2 decades. As demand for krill-derived products grows, so does the pressure on this critical species, placing its climate benefits and the ecosystems that rely on it at risk. Antarctic krill hold a value that extends far beyond their worth to fisheries. Each year, they sequester billions of dollars worth of carbon, contributing immensely to both our planet's health and economy. With such a critical role in combating climate change, can we truly justify the growing pressure of overfishing on these vital creatures? Recent research reveals that these tiny crustaceans need just as much protection as our coastal mangroves and seagrass meadows. If we hope for these unlikely heroes to continue saving us, perhaps we need to save them first. If you'd like to dive deeper, check out the links in the description for the full research article and the data from the Commission for the Conservation of Antarctic Marine Living Resources. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. I create all the music, script, narration, and editing myself, so your support means a lot as I continue making content about our incredible planet. Thanks again, and until next time.